and welcome to the second lecture of this lecture series on international trade law. In the first lecture, we saw why international trade was a significant aspect in today's world. In today's lecture, we will discuss the relevance of the Bretton Woods Conference to international trade law. The Woods Conference was officially known as the United Nations Monetary and Financial Conference and was held from July 1 to July 22, 1944. The conference was attended by about 730 delegates from 44 allied nations. The purpose of the conference was to determine the financial aspects of the world order after the conclusion of World War II. So, the world's current structure, insofar as the financial aspects are concerned, is attributable to the Bretton Woods Conference. By the way, Bretton Woods is a place in New Hampshire, USA. The conference took place in Mount Washington Hotel in Bretton Woods. At the conclusion of the conference, two international organizations were sought to be established: IMF, that is the International Monetary Fund, and the IBRD, or the World Bank, that is International Bank for Reconstruction and Development. India was also one of the 44 nations that took part. India had 5 delegates: Sir Jeremy Reisman, a British subject and a head of the delegation; Sir Theodore Gregory, a former academic of the University of Manchester; Sir R.K. Shanmugam Chetty, later became India's first finance minister; A.D. Shroff, a stock market biz; and Chintaman Deshmukh, then governor of RBI, that is the Reserve Bank of India. More information on this is available in Aditya Subramanian and Srinath Raghavan's paper, Present at the Creation, India, the Global Economy and the Bretton Woods Conference, published in the Journal of World History, Volume 29, Number 1, March 2018, in pages 65 to 95. The primary materials on the conference are also available in the website of the Center for Stability. The precise link is given in the description to this video. Now, coming back to the Bretton Woods Conference and World Trade, the idea of having an international organization for trade was mooted, but the focus was on IMF and IBRD. And so the details of the international organization on trade were left for later. Thereafter, the United Nations was established in 1945, and under the aegis of UN ECOSOC, that is United Nations Economic and Social Council, trade negotiations were conducted in 1945. In 1946, it was resolved that International Trade Organization, that is ITO, would be formed. Negotiations for this took place in different stages. The first set of negotiations took place in Lake Success, New York, USA in 1947. The second in Geneva in 1947, which had the objectives of drafting an ITO charter, preparing schedules of tariff reductions, and preparing a multilateral treaty containing general principles of trade, namely the General Agreement on Tariffs and Trade, GATT. Third set of negotiations were conducted in Havana in 1948. GATT and tariff schedules were planned to be implemented even before the establishment of ITO. In 1948, the Havana Conference for establishing ITO took place and a charter was agreed upon. However, USA could not get the ITO charter ratified by its Congress. In 1950, the US conveyed it did not intend to resubmit the ITO charter for ratification. That was the end of ITO. So, in order to continue with GATT, the interim commission for the ITO was converted into GATT Secretariat and was based in Geneva. GATT, therefore, evolved into an international organization. Instead of a charter, the GATT, practice under GATT, and additional understandings and agreements form the constitutional documents of GATT. More on this in the next lecture. Bye bye and take care.